your discretion.
Now they want you to know. They want you to put down what is now mature.
Well, we gotta wait for it. It's like nothing horrible within like the first 20 seconds. I think it is.
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently like YouTube and Twitch in general, it's just like we really don't want anything vulgar, indecent, suggestive in the titles, or within like the first 10 seconds of the video. You shouldn't say anything cursing wise, no profanity. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's weird, their rules and everything, but
That's silly.
besides that, ladies and gentlemen, please, will you bring your attention to me? Hey, guess what, folks? Mama Strife is home from the hospital. Da, 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 da. Hear the clapping in the background, how everybody is excited that she's home.
Yeah. Yippee!
Yippee! I don't do it as well as Ray does. And to top it all off, it's her first stream with us back, so she got to participate in the ladies and gentlemen. I could really kind of imagine her trying to do that at the hospital. The couple times that she watched, just under her breath, ladies and gentlemen, please, trying to be quiet. Alright, so
I can totally see that.
despite all that shenanigans, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. Rayn and I are continuing our journey through it, and we are going to be covering the 98 quest line, and Rayn is so eager to finish the storyline that he has already grinded. I feel weird using the word grind, even though I know that's exactly what he did. But he's already grinded himself up to 100. I don't know, maybe it's the grinding Vanguard bit. You guys have tainted me. So Rayn is pretty much already ready to finish the game, and he's just being nice and waiting for me to, you know, take my sweet time leveling up 20 plus fucking classes every time I go through this shit. So for that, I do appreciate your patience with me on that one, Rayn.
Yeah.
And we're joined with a half and half from last week, because like we started like midway through, Nocta would join us for commentary, and Sev was nowhere to be seen, and Sev had been a part of this almost like from the get-go. And then we lose Nocta for a week, and poof, there's a Sev and an Anashi. So now we have Nocta back, and we have the Sev.
Ow.
Right,
The Sev.
The Sev.
The Sev.
So unfortunately, with that combo, I can't use the descriptor I had for last week. So welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, where Rayn and I are going to be attempting to have as much fun as Mickey Mouse taking Pluto to the vet's office on a very special day at Disneyland. Oh, remember, kids? I'm experimenting with shit at this point. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was very experimental.
Very experimental. I was trying to find a way to incorporate Mickey's voice. And I blame Father Satan for that one.
Indeed.
Alright. There's no dungeon running or anything that we're going to be doing this time around. I don't know why I'm inviting everybody to party, but fuck it. Let's go on a field trip together.
Just so then it's easier to find you guys on the map.
Instead of having to try and talk.
You can ride my pony teleport. Whoa, hello. Waiting for that Sandra to load in.
the Sandra now.
Yeah. So Mama Strife fell asleep when we first got here. So I gave Mama Strife a little bit of a tour of this place the other day. She
Makes
likes
sense.
it, but she definitely very much enjoys Ishgard more. She likes
And
her,
that
she
makes
likes
a
her
lot of
snow.
sense. She likes her snow.
I like the future. Where in the world did you guys go?
To the next
I like Ishgard as well.
where we left off the quest, which is we're on the map. Look at your map, Sam.
Yeah.
We're in residential radius 9-14.
And Nocta made it here first.
Yep. Because I looked at my map.
We're back with Sphene and Wook.
Well, it sounds like you said
Or
Spleen
Mama
and
G.
woke.
Sounds like
Woke.
spleen and woke.
Alright. Her people, her family. Well, let's continue the tour, shall we? Look, you obviously have duties to attend to, citizens to look after. We could stop here if you'd like.
Naughty!
Yay!
22 months, Wild Strife,
hey, how you
19
doing,
persona.
man? Thank you for the 22 months. I hope you're doing alright, man.
Hey,
How is everything going? No, I do this because I want to, so please do not worry. Next, I'll show you one of the district's most vital facilities, a place called Resolution. To reach it, we'll need to go by way of Lanode 9, where the Aetheryte is situated. It's very slowly getting better. If you ever want to talk, man, feel free to message, man. That is not an easy thing to deal with, so...
yeah.
And speaking of things that are not easy to deal with, Nocta is here, along with Sev, to help us with our speed addiction.
Yep. Look at us. Oops, all.
There's three of us
ranged.
could use it.
And
And we literally have all three ranged.
All three
Yeah.
ranged.
That's actually
It's got a different
fantastic.
flavor of slutty.
Yeah, I gotta go back and look at that video to find out which one was which. I know Dancer was Hussy. So Nocta, you're Hussy. And
Okay.
Sev's the dirty performer.
Well, I'm a spoonie.
The
I'm
conveyor,
spooning.
the conveyor head will transport you to the government sector where Resolution is located. The markings on the conveyor indicate its direction, and there is a carriage just like it on the other side. Is it safe? Extremely. There's no need to be afraid. We're just gonna disassemble your matter and transport you. Who said I was afraid? Come on. I mean, at this point, it's gotta feel a little bit better than trying to sail on anything for you.
We
Find her slumped over on the floor somewhere. You know, we really didn't even have to take that teleport. We could have just done that thing, gone back to the Aetheryte, and Aetheryted it up here.
meh.
We shoulda, coulda, woulda, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember where you left off on 14, so FYI, this may be spoiler content. And here we are, Resolution,
Sure.
the operational heart of Solution 9. From Resolution, we oversee the running of the district and provide essential services to citizens, such as welfare support and job introductions. Job introductions? Like class jobs or like jobs? It's
Probably
quicker to
jobs.
It's quicker to show themselves, so let's proceed inside. Alright, well, please be advised. Turn away. I swear to God, most of the shit that I'm seeing in here seems like it's straight out of fucking Ruby, man.
Mm.
That looks like the hunt board that they would get their missions from.
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah. It looks very much.
Strange
100%.
contraptions everywhere you look.
I will quickly BRB.
What's that?
Okay.
That's a pleasure chamber.
An infusion station. It dispenses souls in exchange for credits. Through hard work, citizens can obtain the peace of mind provided by spare souls. It's the way of life for Alexandrians and has been for quite some time.
Okay.
But I imagine it must be difficult for outsiders to comprehend.
That's putting it lightly. To be honest, it sounds disturbing.
You know, go into a thing, get a soul implanted in your device.
Still, I won't dismiss it out
fucked
of
up.
hand. Practices like these don't arise from nothing. There's a reason why your culture is the way it is, and I'd like to understand. Won't you tell us some of your realm's history?
With knowledge comes appreciation. I'm waiting for her to turn psycho on me all of a sudden.
Very well. Be warned, though, that it may take a while.
And her voice sounds a lot like
In the
Trial.
distant past, over
Very
1,000
similar, yeah.
years ago, it said, lightning energy began to swell in our world. According to ancient records that date back around 8 centuries, the rainy season spanned a quarter of the year, during which time severe thunderstorms ravaged the land.
I think that would be Sev's dream right there.
4 centuries later, this
Nani?
season had lengthened to nearly half the year.
Rain that lasted 3/4 of the year with thunder to match.
Oh god, yes.
The trend continued, with our ancestors spending longer and longer languishing beneath storm clouds. Crops failed and livestock starved. But amidst this growing desperation, a miraculous material was discovered that promised salvation: electrope.
Electrolyte.
The stuff that's used everywhere here.
It's what the grass craves. This is why you don't touch the grass.
Indeed. One day, when out inspecting a forest after lightning had caused a fire, a villager came upon a curious black ore none had seen before. Testing revealed that the ore possessed a singular property. It could store lightning and convert it to other energies. In that instant, the scourge of endless storms became a blessing. Dubbed electrope, the ore found use in myriad inventions and dramatically improved people's lives. So much so, in fact, that all nations soon became dependent upon it, despite the difficulty of obtaining it in quantity. Supply was chronically scarce, and when nations couldn't meet their needs with their own deposits, some resorted to taking electrope from others.
Yep.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Infighting was isolated and sporadic, until electrope came to be used in warfare. First in the weaponry of invaders, then in the countermeasures of defenders, and then in every aspect of combat where an advantage might be had. This served only to exacerbate the ore shortage, leading to further escalation. Before long, the entire world was engulfed in a terrible war known as the Storm
Again,
Surge.
a lot of the description for electrope sounds like the use of dust.
Mm-hmm.
How it can be used as weaponry, weaved into clothing.
As the war came
Yep.
to a head, Alexandria's neighbor Lindblom committed its stores of electrope
There's
to
an
the
FF9
production of a
reference.
weapon of mass
Mhm.
destruction. They deployed it on the front lines and triggered a
back.
calamity
Welcome
of
back.
frightful magnitude. Not even their own scientists had anticipated the force of the lightning that was unleashed. The energy inundated the entire continent, laying it to waste.
So that's how your world came to be this way.
I feel like there should be an FF character, an FF9 character name dropped here soon, just for funds. You put in mind of the flood of light, just like the flood of darkness, sounds an awful lot like an umbral calamity. Yeah, it sounds like the flood of light, because like everything started coming together at once and it was all light, so it just kind of overran.
You truly know a great many
It's all
things
pretty
that
much
I
correct.
don't. I should like to learn about you too sometime.
That just sounds like a horrible dinner date. I have no type of stories to tell. Just ask Alphino and Alice's
But to
parents.
continue the tale, the people of Alexandria had already lost much to the war. They lost almost everything else to the Levin. Those who survived bore deep scars, tormented by the memory of loved ones taken too soon. Though they yet lived, the cruel spectre of death was with them always. Seeking a solution, our scientists turned once more to Electrope, and after extensive research, they developed the means to preserve memory and soul.
The specter of death?
Physical
Right?
death isn't the end. So long as our memories endure, we may live on. This belief sustained us then, and it sustains us now, granting us comfort.
That's quite a tale.
But it didn't take nearly as long as you said it was going to, so I feel a little relieved by that.
Your Majesty, help me! I beg you, help me!
What's the matter?
I've got no souls left. Not a single one! But the lot at Soul Supply refused to give me any! Please, you must do something!
My apologies, Your Majesty. This man, he does no work. Instead, he drinks his days away on Trueview. He has only himself to blame if he has no credits for souls.
That's not true! I'm a fighter at the Arcadian. Or rather, I was. I haven't been allowed to fight because of the King's decree. It isn't my choice.
I see. You're a brave warrior of the arena. I want to help you, I sincerely do. But I cannot give you preferential treatment.
Then open up the Arcadian again, so I can fight!
I'm sorry, but that's not my decision to make. The king requires feral souls for war. He doesn't wish for them to be expended on amusements.
You're useless! A queen in naught but name!
Insolent wretch! How dare you take that tone with Her Majesty?
This is where she fucks somebody up.
It's quite all right. Such things don't bother me, nor do I think ill of this man. Hear me. Though I cannot grant you a soul, I mean it when I say I want you to live. I love all of you equally, dearly. You are as family to me, and it pains me to see you deny yourself hope. I want you to find a happiness all your own, even if you must grow it from the smallest seed of joy. Out there, somewhere, is a reason for you to smile again. We all need to vent our frustrations from time to time. I will always be willing to lend an ear.
Yes, Mum. Of course. Even without a spare soul, I suppose I'm fine as long as I stay in Solution 9. I apologize for my rudeness. Good day to you.
She has the patience of a saint. I'm waiting for her crazy side to show.
Keep your chin up, my friend. And when you feel better, I'm sure you'll find another way to apply your talents. I'm sorry you had to see that. Let's keep moving, shall we?
I'm seriously waiting for the craziness to set in. She's just too
Right.
nice.
I believe we visited all the main facilities. With that, I declare our tour concluded.
That man from before, does that sort of thing happen often?
Somewhat. It's unavoidable. Hardships are a fact of life. Our soul management system has sustained our realm for generations, but it isn't without flaws. For one, people have become accustomed to having spare souls. Without them, they feel vulnerable and anxious. Some claim it may also have contributed to a decline in births.
Just thinking out loud, but would it be possible to do away with the system?
No.
I know it isn't easy to change one's beliefs and way of life. The Mamulja had their reasons for their reliance on blessed siblings, much as you have yours for souls. But if we defeated Zorolja, you'd be able to make all the decisions, right? Then we could work together to fix things, restore your realm to where it belongs, and see where we can go from there.
Listen to me. There's something that I need to tell you.
What is it?
Actually, never mind. It's nothing of import. Well, it was lovely showing you around.
Of course. Of course. Thanks so much for the tour. We've learned not only about your realm, but you as well. For now, our priority is Zorolja. But once we've dealt with him, perhaps I can return the favor and show you to Lihiola.
I'd like that very much.
We know you're hiding something.
It seems I've no choice but to continue down this path. Forgive me, Vau Wuklamat, but I must disappoint you.
There we go. That was petting my pussycat.
Huh? Man.
What was he wanting to tell us? We can wait for another time. We've been exploring for a while now. Should probably go check on Kakiwa's meeting point.
Kakiwa.
That'll be back the way we came, I think. I remembered what you said. Coffee what?
That's your little Bun's mom.
Fussy little bun.
Oh, Seb didn't want to tag around. He just wanted to go back and craft and miss. Student genuinely cares for her people. I can respect her for that. Thanks to her tour, I've come to better understand the lives of Alexandria. They don't feel so strange and distant anymore. I'm level 675. Curious. Ah, it's one of those. Fix that real quick. Okay.
It's kind of interesting.
Dragoon! So we're supposed to go to a place called True View in the eastern sector. This conveyor ought to take us there. You know, once you get used to it, they're actually kind of fun. Come on.
Whee.
This is the right place, you think? I don't see the others, though. Oh, rather than sitting and waiting, we might as well explore a bit more. Huh? Look over there. A Mamuja child? What are they doing here? You noticed too, right? The resemblance to Zaralja? Yeah! The blue scales of a Gunawal with the features of a Hubigo. This can't be a coincidence. At any rate, it wouldn't do to leave such a small child on their own. Come on, let's go after them. Great, we're gonna kill Daddy. Or maybe he's a clone. Okay. Final Fantasy 14 Dawntrail, the Clone Wars. Yeah, he could be anywhere. Now we're getting to actually formally see this place. So this is True View. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but it does seem lively. That building's just about the only one that isn't lit up. Unopened for business at the moment, I guess.
Hello there.
I didn't see you there. Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to talk. It's a bit odd, don't you think? They run off when we approach, only to suddenly reappear. Could it be they want to take us somewhere? Is that the way of it? You want us to follow you? So it is. Alright then, lead the way. Once you choose to depart, we'll come out, we'll accompany you to Blue Sky.
I mentioned last week, this place kind of reminds me of Nar Shaddaa a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My legs are longer than
Some aspects of Nar Shaddaa, and there's some aspects of Coruscant.
Yeah, for sure.
He led us to the bar. With a bartender named Melancholy.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is this where you wanted to bring us? What is this place? If you're meant to relax here, it isn't working for me. Hey, what's your name? So you're still not inclined to talk. He'll only talk if he's completely comfortable with you. You know him? After a fashion, but never mind that. How about something to wet your whistle? Adorable as you are, it's on the house. I can recommend our special, Her Majesty. I'll prepare one without liquor for the boy, too. No thanks, I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks. We're supposed to meet a friend named Kokiwa, but we ran into the child on the way and he led us here. Oh, so you're with Kokiwa. In that case, go and have a chat with the big Tassus there. He'll show you to a fun place. What about him? I don't think he's in a mood to talk, so he can tend the bar with me. This is taking a turn for the strange, but don't you think we're walking into a trap, do you?
You don't think we're walking into a trap? I mean, it does feel kind of trap-esque.
Damn it, this doesn't have suspicious written all over it.
Goopy boopy.
Yeah.
What is the
Don't do it, it's a trap.
It's a trap!
I'm supposed to figure that out.
I had to. I had to make the reference.
Gives you teeth. This area is normally off limits, but Kakiwa has told us about you. Just follow the corridor and head into the room at the end. Let's go. Whatever happens, you won't catch me being surprised. 5 seconds later. What?
This was a trap.
Oh my god, I can't believe it's a trap.
Wonderful! They're here!
Where's your fuzzy little bun bun? Oh, there he is.
We've only just arrived ourselves.
Amazing.
So I was looking at that back room like, yeah.
I bid you welcome to the back room. Oblivion's humble headquarters.
Back room, eh?
A hideout tucked behind a drinking hole. Brings back memories, doesn't it?
Our members here are mainly creators and adapters.
I would
That
say
is,
we're not supposed to talk
scientists
about the
and
first night you
engineers
drink.
who specialize in electro. They use their skills to provide support to our field operatives. Geralt, Shale, be so kind as to give our friends an overview of your duties.
I still want to meet Mama Erinville.
Well, there's provisioning.
Oh my
Gotta have
god.
supplies to fight a good fight, ain't ya? Luckily, we got the tools to craft most of what we need.
It's Geralt. It's Geralt. It's Alexandria and Geralt.
Gathering intelligence is another vital aspect of our work.
And he has hair.
Everkeep's core system is a veritable treasure trove of information. You just need to know how to get in and find it. We also handle surveillance and communications, watching the enemy's movements and coordinating our own, that sort of thing.
And among all our activities, we spend a fair bit of effort investigating preservation.
Preservation?
The organization credited with laying the foundations of electrope technology. From the soul management system to Everkeep's design, they're behind just about everything you see here. It'd be no exaggeration to say they made this realm what it is. But their magnum opus was without a doubt the power which was used to join Alexandria to Dural. Interdimensional fusion.
Said power isn't unlike my summoning technique and the magic within Azam's crystal. Yet, though the effect is localized, to be able to fuse realities. Even with my knowledge, I struggle to conceive how it could be possible.
Incidentally, the founders of our group, a husband and wife, were members of preservation at one point.
Oh no, is it gonna be Sid and...
That they opposed the fusing of worlds, and so defected in order to prevent it.
While not entirely unexpected, given what we have seen, this is still quite the revelation.
By the by, that's an interesting earring you have there. A novel way of carrying a data storage device.
Come again with that data storage device?
Oh, you didn't know? Well, as a precautionary measure against machine infiltration, we scan everyone as they enter. And when we scanned you, we detected a small quantity of electrope. Though it's been dressed up, that earring is a storage device and no mistake. Bought it from a shop here, did you?
No, it isn't bought, but inherited.
This is a story all about how.
So these people sent you through the portal along with the earring?
Do you know aught of them?
Listen, Cryo. The husband and wife who founded our order. It's believed that they were Malala. Though we have no evidence at present, we can't rule out the possibility that they were your parents, or perhaps close relations. This I posit because they were the very individuals who spearheaded the research into interdimensional fusion. As traitors to preservation, they were relentlessly pursued. If they had a child they feared they couldn't keep safe, entrusting her to the people of another world might have been their best option.
My parents. The founders of Oblivion. Tell me everything you know about them, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. Anything and everything.
We don't even know their names, I'm afraid. In a bid to elude preservation's agents, we suspect they erased all trace of themselves.
When you said it was a data storage device, so I thought there was something on that for her, so this way she could recall her parents.
I'm sorry we couldn't be of more help. If you're interested, though, you're welcome to review our accumulated data.
Yes, please. As an individual and member of my order both, I wish to learn as much as possible.
I should also like to peruse the data. Where the joining of realities is concerned, I may well be of service.
Of course. Feel free to peruse to your heart's content.
Thank you.
If you like, I can examine your earring. I have to say, the prospect that it belonged to our founders has me itching to take a look.
Thank you.
I dare say we have enough eyes to pore over your records. Is there any other way we might be productive?
Amaze's not really much of a scholar. She wants to get her hands dirty.
Not right now. We're still waiting for Zoralja to make the next move.
In that case, Alice, would you mind accompanying me?
You're gonna leave me alone with
Gladly.
Anvil again, aren't you?
Ah, I've buggered it up again!
Oh god.
Never a moment's peace. Pay him no mind. I don't.
Oi! You two there! One of you give me a hand, would you? Don't matter who.
I just remembered I have matters to discuss with Shay.
You bitch. Throw me under the fucking bus.
I was like, if I would get to hear his voice for once.
I don't like the look that he's giving me. I feel unsafe. I feel dirty. I haven't finished all the role quests, so if you have something for me to obtain from you, don't. Sorry you had to see me passion spilling over. Happens when you put your heart and soul into your craft, you know? Oh yes, do I ever. And not to be weird or nothing, but I felt a sense of kinship when I saw you. Really? As if we've met in another life. You don't say. Anyway, as I was saying, I need someone to lend me a hand. Well, at least you're wearing pants. I haven't slept for 2 nights now, not a single week, and I'm ready to collapse. Can't afford to though, got folks relying on me, see? But if I'm to keep at it, I need you to fetch me my favorite energy tonic.
Oh god. Yes.
That voucher's good for 2 cans, one for yourself by way of welcome. Can't get the stuff at any old vending machine now, you need to talk to a bloke named Philemon. You can find him tending a bar out on the main strip. Off you go now. Oh lord.
Oh boy.
We gotta go pick up energy drinks!
I love this part.
Otherwise known as coffee, right, Strife?
Yes. Yes. You saw Dawntrail. You're just like, I control Sev with this.
I will admit I saw an opportunity.
Okay, what do you have? I need 2 of these. Energy tonics you can't get from vending machines. How dare you suggest that I sell such dangerous stuff? Away with you! Away with you, and don't come back! Got a voucher, slip it to me, and then nice and settled. Sure! So you're collecting for Ganol. can for him and a can for you, man.
You need them drugs.
Geralt likes his booze. Geralt likes his energy drink. His coffee. There you go. Yours is formulated for beginners. Gentler than the full strength stuff. It's not contraband or anything, so you won't run afoul of the authorities. But if the Rodina Consortium was made aware of my special selection, it'd be bad business. Now, seeing as it's your first time, I want you to drink your tonic here, just in case there's side effects.
Your fault.
Okay.
It's fine.
You drain the tonic in a single pull. Yeah, that's how you do it. Your pulse start a quick and soon, after which you'll start seeing everything more clearly, and then finally you'll feel a roaring surge of energy. People say it's like growing a pair of rainbow wings. Oh God, you gave me Red Bull!
But it's better than that.
Oh, you'll see.
So hurry along and give Geralt his tonic. He tends to leave it at the last moment, and I expect he's about to keel over.
Oh God!
Oh my God!
You're a gay Super Saiyan.
Gay Super Saiyan.
This Ultra Instinct was made for Pride Day. Goopy boopy.
Still there.
Yes, I would like to go to the back room after taking my amateur Red Bull. Got the tonic. Give it here, quick. Here you go. Lots of stuff. Ain't nothing like it to blow the cobwebs right out with a great big kaboom. Awaken something feral in me, it does, dude. No. Transforms me into a remorseless beast that won't stop till it's done what it was born to do. You're about ready to catch a gun blade through your abdomen, dude. Anywho, sorry for sending you off on errand like that. I just can't concentrate without my tonic, you know? And the pile of work here only ever gets bigger. Speaking of which, I better get back to it. His weapons and tools ain't gonna enhance themselves. Alright, so come to you when I hit 89 and complete all 100 and complete all the role quests. Gotcha.
I've been meaning to ask about that Mamulja child. Could he be...
Yes. In all likelihood, he's Zoralja's son.
So you think so too?
Booty knockup, that's the question.
What is he doing here?
All right.
It's the Virgil question all over
Abandoned,
again.
the poor dear. We found him in the Drift Downs a few years ago.
Who did Virgil / Zoralja find attractive enough to get it on with and produce a baby?
To think he'd cast aside his child.
We can't say for certain who he was born to, or why he was on his own. But he's a blue-scaled Hubigo, and Zoralja is the only other one around. That being the case, everyone assumes they're father and son. Even the boy has put 2 and 2 together. This all happened when he was very little, so he has no recollection of his parents. It breaks my heart to think of it.
What's his name?
No one knows, he won't talk.
Guja.
Oh.
It was my hope that he'd grow up to be a man of principle, like his grandfather.
It's a fine name.
What's in a name?
I should mention that the boy is a little unusual.
No, he seems perfectly normal to me.
At first, I intended to raise him as my own. But just when I thought he was warming to me, he suddenly disappeared. We searched high and low for several days. And where should he turn up? But in the wilds near Everkeep.
What? It's a miracle he didn't fall prey to fiends.
See? That's another unusual thing. Creatures don't seem to attack him. He could pick his way through the Thunder Yards as if he were on a stroll. On making inquiries, we learned that he had been living alone and receiving food from the people of the outskirts. This became something of a pattern. We track him down and bring him back, only for him to disappear again within a matter of days. He would return to the wilds without fail, and once again rely on the kindness of strangers to survive. Finally, I took the hint and left him be, giving him the solitude he prefers, and lending a hand only when he explicitly asks.
If Gululja is Zorolja's child, that makes him my nephew. Assuming he's willing, I'd be glad to take him in like Papa did for me. But seeing as I'm here to kill his father, I don't know if it would be right.
Fuck that. Son killed the father.
Who was that?
Oh dear. It's Gululja.
Don't tell me he heard everything.
Ah, this is my fault. I asked that he be kept away, but I should have taken more precautions.
I'm going after him. I need to explain.
Wait, Lamachi. I understand your haste, but it'd be best to coordinate a search. Kapkiwa, do you have any idea where he might go?
The outskirts,
There's
well.
no telling, I'm afraid. He could as easily be outside the tower as here in Solution 9.
If those who can fight would search below, my mother and I will scour the district.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get to it.
Off with your fuzzy little bun bun. If Gululja is outside the tower, we need to find him as quickly as possible. Even if he's used to getting around in the sun, the wilds are still no place for a child. I agree, while Kral and Raha continue doing the data, the three of us should devote ourselves to the search. Alright, let's head to the base of the tower and take it from there.
Don't have to tell me twice to go outside and listen to the epic music.
Well, here we are outside, but where do we even begin? Perhaps someone's caught sight of the movement? Make inquiries nearby. Good idea. Could you head
Nice
to the outskirts
evening
out
one.
of there? In the meantime, Strife and I will head beyond the big wall.
Oh, we're all using a different brand of Peloton.
Hello?
Hi, Ty.
Hello.
Hi, Seb.
Hi.
Hi, Rayn.
Hi.
How's it going?
Oh, I just wanted to say hi to everybody.
Sorry, I haven't talked to you in a while, so I gotta say it properly. Hi, Ty.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I missed you, Ty.
Aw, how sweet, old friend. How are y'all doing? If you're streaming, I can go.
I'm pretty good.
No, you're fine. We are streaming. We're working the 98 quest line of Dawntrail. And
Oh,
just
lovely.
Chatting.
Well, have fun. I won't spoil anything.
Appreciate it. It's always good to hear from you, Ty.
Of course. I just wanted to pop in and say hello.
You can pop in anytime you want.
Y'all have a good one.
See ya.
Bye. Bye, Ty.
Bye-bye. Miss you, Seb.
Miss you.
Miss you all. Bye.
Bye. Looks like some sort of salvage yard. Well, let's ask after Galuja. Galuja isn't here. You know the boy? Have you seen him? Oh, forgive me, I didn't know you were... No offense taken. My name is Tapu. My eyes may be useless, but my ears are sharper for it. I can recognize people by their footfalls, including Galuja. So he didn't come this way. Where in the world could he be? I do not know your voices. Who are you to Galuja, and why do you search for him? I'm family, though we're not related by blood. His father is my brother. I only just met Galuja, and we haven't had the chance to talk properly. But I'm about to do something that will make him hate me, and I wanted the chance to explain. His father is your brother? Then that means you're... Yes, I'm Wuklamot, Vow of Resolve of Tuliyolo. And I've journeyed here to bring my brother Zaralja to account for murdering our people and our father. When all is said and done, Galuja may want nothing to do with me. Nonetheless, I'll always consider him family. I'll always be there for him, and I want him to know that. Tears you apart to do what you must. The quiver in your voice tells the tale. Galuja was headed south. There he has a place that is as close to a home as he knows. Find and bear your heart to him. Should he turn his heart to you, accept and respect his wishes, as Queen Tween respected ours when she granted us a place in her realm. I will, don't worry. But, what do you mean when you say Tween respected your wishes? Out of concern for our well-being, Her Majesty had urged us to reside in our village. When we declined, not only did she gracefully accept our decision, she granted us the necessary supplies to make our home here. And since then, she has paid us regular visits to see how we fare. Sounds like speed, right? Well, thanks for telling me about Galuja. I'll find him and then we'll have a good talk. We continue south, it seems. Let's keep our eyes peeled as we make our way. Turn and die.
Turn the other way.
I'm itching to unleash my hellfire upon them.
I know. It's a cool ability.
It's a town. Half of it is submerged. The architect looks nothing like what we've seen so far. It's more Charlian. And there he is, among the ruins. I only caught a glimpse, but there's no mistaking that tiny silhouette. Let's hurry after him. It'd be a disaster if a building collapsed while he's inside.
I'll wait till we're back in his sanctuary before I open that.
Drowned vestiges. I only saw him for a moment before he disappeared behind a building, but I'm pretty sure Galuja was heading further south. I'll contact Alexander Linfer and let her know to join us.
Nothing wants to mess with us, I guess.
Not today. It's just like. Eh. Oh.
No. Here you go. Oh, yeah. That felt good.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I missed out on it.
Just the 2 level 100s, just boop.
Don't worry, you'll get to see it again.
I have my animations turned off.
Oh.
This is the area, but the canals and the debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up the search. If you head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Beluga, let's watch from a distance until we get to his destination. We'll run into the startle and cause an accident.
Is it gonna be one of those?
Yep.
Follow him to his destination. Fuck.
Your favorite.
These drive me nuts.
Understandable.
Follow him quietly without being noticed.
I'm all about the shiny, blowing explosions and missiles and chainsaws. I'm not all about this stealth shit.
Comes running back to check. No!
That wasn't too bad.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
Well, they did say they tend to leave him alone.
What's here, I wonder?
Neckhands!
So he's looking after those little ones.
Gululja.
Whoa!
Not another step!
What?
A sentry?
Run, Gululja, run!
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But... I want to get to know her too.
Villains!
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Vessel?
Like Kafki?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you?
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Ah! How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
Oh god, is this a play on Steiner?
You're Captain of the Knights?
Captain of the Knights, rusted armor, tin suit.
And there I thought it was Gululja with whom you wish to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room. All right. A riposte it is.
That took no time convincing you otherwise, Wolf.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
I don't like where this is going. You can't taste your food, so how do you know if it's good? So, my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients for our repast. After all, the most enjoyable meals are those we make together. We're happy to pitch in, of course. What ingredients do you have in mind? First of all, some yam and pumpkin. The people of the outskirts should be willing to share the harvest. If you and Baruja could go and speak to them. Sure, I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual. As for Strife and Alizé, it would be obliged if you could procure some fullback beef. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside of town. As beef is less readily available, their flesh makes for a good substitute. That of the younger ones especially, as it is more tender and less gamey. Consider it done. We'll be back with the meat before you know it. Thank you kindly. In the meantime, I shall see to other preparations. Bye-bye. Just to track
Outrun the aggro.
Murder.
Murder and mayhem await.
Murder and mayhem can ensue.
This? As I was saying, you've already procured the meat? Yes, we have the meats. Just call us Arties. What did you have? With such a choice cut is it? Besides, it's plain you know how to handle yourself in battle. Where 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Memories of a knight. Once Alizé brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy growing younglings like yourselves. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers to share with the good folk of the Drift Downs. I always will appreciate a warm meal. Now, seeing as you have completed your test so quickly, I have another request to make of you. We've exhausted our supplies of kindling electrope, and I should be grateful if you could search for the houses yonder for more. In the Old Kingdom, electrope rations were issued to each citizen. All small, fragments may still be found here and there. If you could obtain 5 pieces, say at least one out would be what we require, that is. The kind that converts lightning to fire. Balloon shot can identify them by their circuitry, so pray take them to him. The boy has become quite adept at discerning electric types, and in a very short time, I might add. Now off you go, and happy foraging. Where is Galuza?
Probably not back yet.
Bad part is we can't go swimming in there. Gee, I wonder why with all that lightning buzzing over there.
Over here. There's a flip in there somewhere. Yeah, there. Oh. There you go.
Alright. Alright, he's going all ninja.
Yep.
I haven't used that skill in a while. And the question is, does it work on them? I'm actually kind of curious.
Want me to find out? Ah, yeah.
Huh.
It does indeed work.
Seems like it was drawn to you instead of me.
Yeah. I got too close.
Wow, hide is still actually kind of useless.
There's one over by Strife.
Okay, fine. I thought I had it too.
There we go.
Might have to blow up the ones that matter and run. There's a reason Sander doesn't run any stealth classes. Got it. Did I lose Nocta? Oh.
I got stuck and I'm like, eh.
Notice says you have electro for me? Wow, you found a lot. Let's see. This one creates wind, this one's for water. Oh, just like that? I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I bet he gets it from his father. Oh, this is it. This converts to fire. It absorbs lots of lightning, so we should be able to get a kindle flame up easily. Thank you. Thanks to
I need a
your kind
bathroom break.
assistance, we have everything we need for our cause. You have done your part, now I shall do mine. I bid you relax, my friends, and the meal will soon be served. Alright, we'll chill here for a second. Because it's not a spoken scene, so...
No. BRB.
And we'll go to the bathroom as well.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I just smacked my headset.
Why is that?
Hmm?
Why'd you have to smack it?
Because the right side started going all weird, so I smacked it and it started working again. One of these days I'm going to smack it too hard and it's going to break, but...
Alright, I'm back.
Ray's back as well.
Welcome back.
Alright. Alright. This is the kind of thing families do, Guluja. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yeah. With them and my brothers. It was mostly at the head of Resolve and I doing the talking, though. Kalana and the head of Reason occasionally joined in. Zeralja spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have two papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No. Both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings, a Mamuja, two heads. Zeralja is his true-born child, while Kalana and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family, even though you don't share the same blood? That's a good question. What about you? I'm a wanderer.
The Scions, man. The Scions are family.
I do, and they're very dear to me. I'm something of a lone wolf and dots. Ellipses. Which one you going with, Rayn?
Going with the first one.
Alright. I'll do the same. I'd like to meet them one day. Well, you're looking at least one of them. So, Guluja, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you, too. Just start busting out the creepy child voice with that.
Oh, God.
That reminds me. We were hoping to hear your story, too, Otis. As you wish. Be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting.
I mean, there's almost 400 years there, so sure.
It was before lightning had opened the world that I was appointed Lord Captain of the Royal Knights. We're talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed. Earlier still than when I assumed the mechanical form. 454 years ago, to be precise.
Damn.
Then you used to be a normal person? Yes, I was once flesh and blood, like you, and I probably served as a Knight of Alexandria. So, rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person? How is this possible? It is only natural that you are confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. Don't know why, but I feel like doing that voice for him. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, that was their Majesties, the King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness, the Princess. But then, every nation on our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict over Electro. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbor. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives amidst the chaos, the king and queen among them. Now the cat kidnaps the lizard kids. Hi, Father Satan! For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our young queen that at her behest we even took in refugees from the enemy nation. But sadly, her reign was cut short. Like many others, her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. How tragic. Aye. Nary was there a citizen whose eyes remained dry, and many a moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still. For while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul?
Oh, there's the existential dread music.
Our flesh may wither and die, but as long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always comforted people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electro. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, but the ultimate goal was to recreate the person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. It took many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a gray old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. She rose to the occasion, and she was so erect it made the ladies in the kingdom quiver like Tevenagrew. So it was that I attained this vessel. And my successful rebirth had paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life it wouldn't be Sphene, would it? Oh, so you know Her Majesty as well? My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess, not since assuming my current form. Wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. Right. Endless, so all this time Sphene wasn't alive? She lives, yet she does not. It is admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an endless feels things and acts precisely as that person lives. In that sense, I believe they are alive. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is. While there should be as many Endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an Endless. They are created using memories extracted from the soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different. How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me, much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless and changing life, I'm sure you'll agree. An endless and changing life. I can't help but be reminded of the air. Do Kakiwa and the others know about all this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Crowl and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this. You and me both.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile,
it's all very interesting for sure.
Nahe, is that you?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend. Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
What? It's Kafkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Ellen Nespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
This cannot be. The memories of the departed are taken away. No.
Nespia, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
Airville about to have a panic attack. At a crossroads. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk to each other. We're gonna get along great, I just know it. You think so? I'm happy for you, my boy. Now then, I presume you will be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least part of the way. About Sphene, it doesn't matter to me if she's the Endless, if she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what it is. I expect there are things she can't tell us, and that will surround our watcher. But at the very least, I'd like to know what the Endless are to her. Sorry, I didn't mean to delay us. I just want the Earth to share my thoughts with you. Oh, on the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Jerk Dance. I want to tell Papa how it went. Level 90 quest for he who remembers. It's probably an 8th recurrent quest.
Are we doing those on or off?
I don't think there's a lot left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to say there was only like 8 quests, and so we should be on number 7. So, your call, we can get through the main story quest, but maybe do the other ones, but we just kind of waste our time, so.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. I mean, I guess the sooner we can fly, right?
That's my thought.
I mean, yeah, the character, the bum character did kind of look like a dude, but it is what it is. How are you, Father Satan?
How's it going, Father Cintric? Turned around. Ah!
I ain't fucking mad at you.
Today.
Oh, there's a lookout point. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab it. It's a day theme.
Yep.
Oh no. I'm sorry. Don't you wear a hat for that?
Ugh.
Look, it's not a Cyclops, it's an Iclops.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I remember getting those kinds of burns when I had to do door-to-door sales until I got a hat.
Yeah, but he doesn't do the hat because his hair be too long.
Gotcha. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. Just want to equip them until we get to a sanctuary. Okay. Oh, there's another one up there too.
Yep, next to the quest mark.
Going to the outskirts?
Mm-hmm. Maybe just save a little time.
Yep, absolutely.
Everywhere it has because my hair is so long, which somehow the scalp under my hair got sunburned too. Ouch!
Oh!
That's just misfortune, dude.
That's awful.
Mm.
Also, almost done with the torture that is leveling. Just need 3 more levels for astrologia, then all my fighting classes are max level except blue mage. I have everything to 98. Some of it pretty close to 99. Rayn's got everything for this character up to 99. Or 100. 100. You really wanted to die.
Good God.
Well, it's another fucking escort.
Of course.
Yep.
Still with me, dude?
Hurry up, bro.
What the hell? What the hell what? Wow, none of us are repeaters. I'm actually really surprised by that. It looked like your dad was trolling, walking on the screen wearing your shirt that looked like it said Food Day, and on the back there's like, who's that? It's a Bengal shirt with their slogan of Food Day. Ah, you returned. Were you able to find Galuja? We were, thanks to you. All's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that. And to know that he has family who worries for him, Galuja too must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am doing. My, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you here in these parts. Sveen, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? Oh, the Keterim?
That is a good moment.
You missed that.
That was a good moment.
Huh?
No. Oh yeah, I think I missed it. So you know about the Endless? Well, we may not discuss it openly. My people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. I may ask though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I have this third eye. I'm afraid I can't say. The time when the robot reveals herself to be his mom and Catgirl just sounds like the Hulk.
Huh?
Hulk. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual, unless that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sween, you care for your people. That much is plain. And I assume you care for the Endless, too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something you wanted to tell us. What's it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizen. They are as much my family. But they can only be sustained by meeting certain exacting requirements. Thus far, we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then... would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? What? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First you tell us to make peace, and then you tell us to go home? What exactly is it that you want? Same as you, of course, to protect my people. That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish... I wish we had been born in the same cycle. Hey, what do you mean by that? Wait, speak! Damn it. Well, I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. And let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sween. I don't want to risk talking him with me. Our last quest is an instant to get back into Solution 9. Because Fiend has revoked our access.
I will BRB real quick.
Okay.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphene.
Tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I've failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Gululja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you.
Uh-oh. Annabelle's gone and lost his damn
Nostalgia,
mind.
was it? What's the matter?
It's Zeralja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakwe is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
Otis, I need you to keep Gululja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Gululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulihiola?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Zeralja. And we will finish this once and for all.
This is the moment of truth. We have to hold Zeralja here. And I know exactly how to do that. I really don't like this. We gotta go. Upon speaking with Lipmont, several customers were playing sequence. The Protector and the Destroyer. Before we get going, I have a request to make of you. When we confront Zeralja, you must let me face him alone. What? No, that's far too dangerous. Why put yourself at such a risk if we don't have to? We have two priorities. The first is to hold up Zeralja within the dome and protect Tuliola. The second is to free Wayoki, if she's been captured. To make sure we succeed, I need you to play the worthy foe. I need to play the worthy foe for Zeralja. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest and proceed with his attack on the city. That's why it needs to be a duel. Even if Tuliola was better prepared this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle. Failing that, we might at least weaken Sir Alshon. Rest assured, I'm not going to miss without a strategy. Our time in the Dome has given us invaluable insights into Alexandrian culture. The use of regulators, for one, the secret to Sir Alshon's strength. Then you need to... That's right. If I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to draw upon souls. We'll see how much he wants to do after that. So, will you leave Zaraja to me? We believe in you, Lamachi. Thank you. It's true that this is your fight, and how you choose to handle it is your decision. But if we see you struggling, or Zaraja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go to your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together, Guana, I'll keep Giuliano safe. And they picked up answer form, so I'm going to paint this epic fight. Oh God, I turned Toronto into one of the French girls. Why?
Sorolcha!
Hello.
You disappoint me, Uklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended with Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Don't!
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die. And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on, in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tulihiola gives me strength even now. Ah!
Nice check.
Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sfiend's.
How gullible you are. All of this is Fiend's doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
Liar! Sphene would never do that!
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did she...
The attack on Taral was no less my desire than Zeralja's.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
I do this for them. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you, but I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen Sphene. An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
You waste your words. There is no turning back. Is this the strength that the love of Tuliyola lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me!
Yeah, you tell him.
You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuliyola to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over for Tuliyola. Your works, your people. All will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
I love that little look.
Will Clement went colon 3.
Mm-hmm.
They're coming!
Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
I'm Head Sauro. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
The spirit. We promised Valcona we deliver him a mountain of scrap, and I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Hey kid, the ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below?
What do you mean below?
What do you mean below, Estinian?
You honestly have done the Mediterranean.
Don't
Obviously.
see that every day.
I'll answer, sure. Not a chicken. Star diver.
Hardly sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural.
As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
Come no closer, you bastards!
Nice.
That was a near thing. Are you all right? You saved your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you of all people would come to my rescue.
Oh, still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous. But I could get used to it.
You still owe me a taco, bitch. I'm not letting that go.
Right. We're not done yet.
We're holding our own against their infantry. But what of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Is that fucking Vitra?
Nice.
Bleeding dragon.
I got so hyped for this whole montage thing.
I just love hearing the Endwalker music again.
Same.
Yeah. I will admit, I got a little teary-eyed at this moment. I'm like, oh my god.
What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Tuliolol has entered into an alliance with Rags at Han. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
No, no. Look at all the dragons that came to play.
Right in the nick. Tuliolol shall never forget this debt.
Oh no.
We will hold out, Lamachi. So keep your eyes forward. And do what only you can do. Finish this. And return home, safe and sound.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Useless. All of you.
Stop!
Your Majesty.
Enough of this! Enough! You swore you wouldn't harm my people!
Out of my way.
Have you gone mad?
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. Zeralja to Everkeep. Initiate court blood. Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
No!
Damn you!
Stop! Please, Father, stop!
Kulucha! I told you not to come!
Do you think that child was going to listen to you?
Kaluja.
You must flee, Kululja. It isn't safe.
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
Otis? What's wrong?
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
We must hurry back to Everkeep. Zeralja thinks nothing of his life. He will kill his own people. Chances are we'll have to face a good part of his army with Otis among them. Let's take care of. Let's take all care. Oh, and yep.
Oh, it is an instance.
It's been a while since we've had one, so. Your progress through the battle will be saved at certain points in the event that you are defeated. It's going to be one of those. Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Our asses. Get them.
Yeah, Nocta can't bail us out of this one.
You guys gotta do it yourself.
Have fun.
Ow!
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Father! Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to. What have you done?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
Hope you don't mind if I obliterate your army.
I deceived you all, and still...
The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do. Please, everyone! Lend me your strength!
Let's deal with these ones first.
We can save! We keep moving!
Plot be gone. And make those work when I get through again. Aye.
You're safe now. Be at ease.
Still alive. Still alive. I think coming to save us is such a wish to see our men being home. And we've got try to get the safety before more than half. Hi, Kyle. Yes, you are.
Indeed.
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview. Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into 2 groups. Kryl, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right. Otis! You've got to wake up!
Otis?
Oh boy. Alright. Let's do it big, bitches! Oh, hi, Otis.
Out of it, Otis! Will you recognize us?
They dropped my balls on me, dude. Did you just summon enemies or they... You did.
The machines obey him!
Second formation! Seize the glory of victory!
Something about him is familiar, but it couldn't be.
Third formation! Onward! For Alexandria!
It is him! The captain of the knights!
it up all over my rainbow drip. Do that, dude. Here we go. Did we do enough?
Right. He's deactivated.
Hey,
it should be safe to approach.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects.
Ooh. The true final boss of the instance.
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty. I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens! Apologies for the trouble I caused. So long as this booty holds, I shall fight the king.
And just set up your downfall.
Tis but a flesh wound.
Oh, you cheeky bitch. Fucking trying to remember me, to have me remember order of shit.
Let's split up and deal with them.
Holding anything back, are we?
Not good. At this rate.
Upon mine honor, we shall weather this storm. Now, lay the feed low. Should it cost me my life?
With 2 points left. 1 point by the time it was done.
Yeah.
Otis. Thank you, Lord Captain. for the delicious repast, for everything.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered. He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us. I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Galulja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst. But the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
God damn it, what is Hiroshima trying to achieve by slaughtering his own people? And he's still bent on surpassing Papa is clear. But why the massacre? I don't understand. Right now we can only guess at his intent, but his obsession must be strong indeed to endure after 30 years. But now is the time isn't the time to ponder such things. The people need our help. And that is indeed the end of the 98 quest line.
Yep.
Good way to end it, man. That instance was fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
They nailed the instances with this expansion.
So, alright. So now the grind to 99 begins for me.
Indeed.
Well, Rayn can just sit there and kind of laugh at me as he watches me struggle. Mr. 100. I mean, I at least have a decent start, but still got a lot to do. Alright, so that's gonna do it for us tonight. I will probably knock out side quests and stuff later. Go chill at the Housey House for a minute. Alright. So yeah, we're done with the 98 quest line. We've only got 2 left. It's so fucking awesome.
You're almost there.
Hey.
Almost there, yes indeedy. And we got dungeon and trial coming up. 2 dungeons, 2 trials coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why, but I feel like I want to raid Brew just because of the fact that she's playing Minecraft.
Do it. Eat it.
Alright, I will be back next week. Hopefully.
Hopefully. One way to find out.
Get get my commands to work here.
I need to go to the washroom real quick.
Alright, so yeah, hopefully be back next Sunday with more Final Fantasy 14. Get our semi-finale out of the way. So much nice stuff happened today. And hopefully we will get an earlier start too, since there's going to be a dungeon and a trial. So, until then, see you guys next time.
Hello, friends. I don't think you can catch Pokemon in the starter zone, but I'm actually not sure. You might be able to. Actually, you might be able to. Have fun. Try it. Oh my gosh. Ah! Holy shit! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid welcome.